Hello guys, today's Warriors Den was wild, and I will wrap it up for you guys. Lawbringer buffs, Peacekeeper buffs, Centurion buffs. It will add in the first testing grounds unique feats to all heroes, and the first hero is Warden. They buff and nerf old feats, for example, Umbra Shelter, Fiat Lux, and so on. And I edited the video or the dev stream for you to have the highlights, to see the highlights. Alright guys, let's get it started.
Warriors rise and fall every day. Most of us shall be forgotten, but there are some who shall live forever. Glory to our protector, Gudmundur the Great, wielder of Odin's gift.
A big surprise, guys. A very big surprise. Is the stream a little bit quiet?
Rejoice, my fallen brother. To Valhalla you go.
Yeah, it is, right? But I promise you guys, volume is up. My system volume is also on at the maximum. At max, I mean.
And know that here, for all time, we shall praise the shield of Svengard.
Shield or Svengard.
So, let's jump right into it. Let's take a look at the
Because
map
you have
overview
three
here.
ways. You have
This is if you're
the
coming
middle
from the
way.
attacker's side, you got your main
Ah,
lane
perfect.
down the middle,
Exactly,
and,
Ubisoft.
both
Good
capture
job.
points on the sides there. As I said, the map
Yeah, they only
translates
have to
itself
convert a
very
little
well
bit
since
C
you got
and
the
A.
three lanes there from
That's
the
it.
beginning. So, yeah.
Ooh, they added a new hut.
Let's take a look more in detail on the main lane. So here is what the
But I
map
really
normally
hope
looks
they
like.
remove
You have these
the barrier,
houses
if you
on
know
the
what I mean. The
sides, a
spike barrier.
little, closing in on you. So we open that up quite a bit there, so that you have a lot more breathing room, fighting room
Yes.
in the main lane.
Perfect.
And you see there were some stairs in the back. Now we made that more into like a gradual slope.
Oh, nice.
So it's a lot more comfortable to fight on.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you, because
well,
you fight on the slope a lot. So.
You don't want to slip on a staircase while you're fighting.
Definitely not. No, absolutely not.
So let's take a look from the other side, from the defenders. We had this beautiful, beautiful giant tree.
Oh, yeah, it looks
That
great.
was right there. So they just, chopped it down.
Oh, no.
completely.
No!
They needed
Oh,
some,
yeah, but
for
for balance
Fair
reasons,
enough,
I
fair
can
enough,
completely
yeah.
understand because
so again, this,
people
creates a
can
lot
rotate
better
around the
fighting
tree
space for the
every
minions, for
time.
Players. So you have
Like the
it's a
tree
lot
is
more
small
comfortable,
enough to
for
keep your
sure.
lock on,
The map itself is a
but
little
too
claustrophobic,
big
so we have to open it up. Here, where
for
capture
some
point A
heroes to
is,
reach
there was
enemies
some empty
behind the
space
tree,
that wasn't
if
being
you know what I
used,
mean.
So it was kind of like an empty canvas for us to work on, and we placed capture point A right there. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
So
I like
again,
that.
this is really cool. This is kind of like a little storage space for the Vikings, where they haul their loot when they go on raids and stuff like that. So again, it was great to kind of just make something from scratch there, because, as I said, it was kind of like an empty canvas area for us to work on.
Very cool.
Yep.
Very cool. Nice.
Let's take over at capture point C. This was a rampart.
Oh, a
area
whale
with
over
this
there.
little, like, hut
Oh, I
thingy
never
there,
realized
which is
there's a
way too
whale on the
small.
right side.
So we definitely opened that up, and we created
still there,
a whole
perfect.
capture zone area there.
Yeah,
It's
I
kinda
like that.
this fishing hut.
Nice.
Again, some of you who know our maps are familiar with them. You'll see the inspirations here that came from another map. This fits
This
perfectly
one
with the
looks like
theme
a
of the
breach map.
It's a Viking village, as the name implies.
Breach capture
so
point.
a fishing hut where they, provide food for themselves, go out fishing, and even scouting, stuff like that. So this is a beautiful capture zone area and very comfortable to fight in.
And you know, I even made sure to
Perfect.
confirm
I like
with,
the map
with
already.
Graf, but awesome.
Yes.
Oh,
so
what?
Let's take a look. Here's the cinematic intro to Dominion. And as you'll probably notice, the cinematic intro itself has been upgraded. And oh, and there you have it. The Viking spike barrel trap has been launched
Oh man.
onto them.
Okay, they kept it for
And
so
the.
painful looking.
The defenders
kept
are
it for
quite
the
well
cinematic.
prepared for the attacking armies here. So there's the from the defending side, and yeah, they launched that barrel right in their face, and then you start the match. So again,
So, I wrap this one up for you. Ubisoft is planning in the next testing grounds to give Warden unique feats. Like, a lot of new, or basically all new heroes have unique feats, like Matcha has unique feats, Pirate has unique feats, Aphira has unique feats, and now they're planning to give old heroes also unique feats. In this case, it's Death Toll, a buffed up version of body count, because Warden's not the greatest mid laner for clearing minions. That's why they buff body count for him. It's called Death Toll now. And Enfeeble is a passive. Every time when you bash someone, the target suffers from damage percent, 20% damage reduction for 10 seconds. And it replaces Fiat Lux. It looks super strong for me. I wouldn't be surprised if they nerf this in the near future. And total recovery, every time when you revive someone, he gets revived with full health. And Trebuchet is a buffed up version of Catapult Strike. It deals less damage, has higher cooldown, but it has only 1 second activation time. That's it. That's the plans for Ubisoft's next testing grounds. So, now to the patch notes. In 2 days, Lawbringer gets a huge buff. He can finally do now light, heavy. So more variation in his chains. Every time when a Lawbringer throws a light attack, he is forced to do nothing or to throw a heavy. And now with a light and the ability to shove after any light attack gives him huge of its potential now. That's basically it. And Ubisoft also admitted he needs a rogue catcher and they're working on it. Alright, that's it with Lawbringer. Now to the next hero. Alright, now to the next hero, and it is Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper gets another buff, yes. Every time when she lands a dodge attack, she can now chain into heavy finishers, and that means when you land your dodge attacks, for example, and make the target bleed with your extra stab, you gain access to your unblockable finishers, and that's a huge pressure tool for Peacekeeper. Every time when you land a dodge attack, that's it. And you have to throw a light, a zone to gain access into your unblockables. But with this buff, it's now much better. Okay. And now, guys, you realize how often I played Centurion in the last couple of days, and now they did it. Fully charged punch charge time is now 900, down from 1000 milliseconds. What does it mean? Sometimes occasionally you see in my videos when you land a light attack and you go for the fully charged punch, and when the enemy is buffering dodge attacks, not dodge attacks, dodges, he has actually the chance to dodge again in the last seconds. And with this small change, it is not possible to double dodge the fully charged Centurion punch anymore. A small change, but a significant one, because as a Centurion player, you have to do extra reads to avoid that. But hey, they fixed it, I'm happy, cool. So, now to the feats. Thrilling Comeback now cleanses, now heals 40 HP instead of 20, because it underperforms. Most of the times it's a very situational feat, that's why they buffed it. Berserker, only Berserker has access to it, and it underperforms tremendously because every Berserker picks Fiat Self and Fire Flask for a good reason, because it only lasts for 15 seconds, and when you have to fight someone with Berserker, you run away or you just stall time and the feat is gone, and it only benefits Berserker. Fiat Lux, yes, they do it again. It deals 5 damage. You know what it means. You can clear minion waves now. And that's kind of problematic. but only few heroes has access to it. For example, PK or Warden. But we will see how Fiat Lux will now perform. Toughest Nails underperforms all the line. No one's playing it except me because I don't want to play Oathbreaker. But Toughest Nails 10% was not significant in any way, but with 50% you can take at least one extra light attack in your face. So Umbra Shelter overperforms. Every Black Briar was playing it, and 100 shield per pulse was way too strong. That's why they tuned it down. That's it. That's it, guys. And the updates will be live on the 12th September, so in 2 days. Can't wait to play the new Lawbringer, how we will perform. Obviously, he still needs Row Catcher, but at least you have more variety in your chains. And I like the idea to give old heroes unique feats. I can't wait what Ubisoft give us in the future. Therefore, enjoy your evening. See you in the next video.